Hello everybody, this is Ryan back again with firmTRAK Accounting, and I'm joined again by my partner Carin Weiss-Krolikowski. And today there's no article, there's no video we're reviewing. We just wanted to take some time to give you a few tips and tricks on what we've been experiencing in our daily work and what we've been focusing on. This week is preparing your data storage to help you out later and having good hygiene on your bookkeeping and your record keeping. So today I just wanted to share a little anecdote about what I've been going through on one of my clients. We're under our annual financial audit, which is required for the industry they're in. We had an interesting sort of situation that you have when you're dealing with corporations that extend back multiple decades. And we had a development agreement expire, and nobody in the current management team was involved in the agreement. It predated everyone's time, and we're finding it a little bit difficult to track it down and discover whether it was even paid for. So that got us thinking, and we thought we'd share that thought with everyone today. Is we really need to take advantage of the tools that are available in the digital age and start developing a future-proof record keeping system in our own companies and our own businesses, so that we have a organized way to look for documents in the future, and you're not left hanging and having to answer these questions about your company 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 years from now. Like, how many of you can honestly say that you'll be able to pull up contracts you've signed from 20 years ago or longer? It's going to be extremely difficult, and it's something that's a good idea to think about now. We just wanted to share that thought with everybody today. Carin, what kind of situations, or how do you think about like using digital tools to future-proof your business in terms of record keeping and bookkeeping moving forward?
Yeah, there are ways that you can store your data into its own file folder and keep it organized on your desktop or in the cloud. And I think labeling, clearly marking each and every file per situation. So you've got informational technology in one file, you've got your office equipment in another file, got your contractors in a different file. And this way that any contracts that you've signed with either a vendor or a contractor, you can clearly have those noted and keep them organized in a digital file. That way, if somebody comes across it in 10, 15 years and you're no longer working at that company, they can access it easily.
Definitely. So yeah, that's something I wish our predecessors had done in the past, is have a centralized place for filing. And again, like, one of the things we always would recommend here is the principals of the company or the management team doing the donkey work on collecting digital files or digitizing paper files and then organizing them is definitely worth the money now, and it can save you headaches later. And I think the same approach is true of any sort of administrative type of work, bookkeeping, accounting. Any of that can be outsourced, and it's going to save you money in the long term over the option of like trying to DIY it yourself and maybe make mistakes or cut corners. So that's our thought for today. How can you future-proof your business with your digital record keeping? It's something to think about. It's maybe something to systematize and put in place for your company so you don't find yourself lacking in the future. Leave us a comment, visit us at firmTRAK.com.